Only 40% of you are subscribed. Fix that. I want to say thank you to my Patreon subscribers and my Twitch subscribers. If you want to help out the channel, you can actually help out for as little as $1 a month. Enjoy the video and have some fun. So, Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton's pal screen kiddie stuff at work for training purposes because what the ever loving fuck? No, that is not a thing that you need to do. We all know that that is bad. Why are you doing training purposes for child abuse? Like that's not a thing that you actually do. But anyway, let's just capture this image right here. It's just like so I won't have to do any work later on when I'm editing the video. All right, let's do this. Anyway, Attorney General Ken Paxton is a raging inferno of corruption and incompetence. Must credit Wonkette. What the fuck is the Wonkette? Here. So, it's not okay. Not really. Paxton is famous for facing civil and criminal fraud charges, multiple whistleblowers from his own office alleging that he did favors for donors, and the Texas bar complaint arising out of a garbage election lawsuit he filed to overturn the 2020 presidential election. One of many garbage suits that he's dragged the state into as part of a never-ending culture war election campaign. But the AP has a story on the tire fire that Paxton's leadership has spawned in the Texas AG office. And holy shit, this was much worse than what we could possibly imagine. Excuse me. Okay, so here's the thing. As much as I think he's a fucking dishonest liar, I like some of the courage that Newsom actually did for offering a bounty for like gun lobby sales and shit like that. We on the left, and yes, I'm on the left, need to have more courage to do these goddamn crazy ass lawsuits that these conservatives do. We need to really, really take the time and push the culture war shit. It is not enough to just hold back and like, oh no, that's bad. Like, no! God damn it. Start suing these motherfuckers. Like, you don't have gender non-binary bathrooms in your school to help support people that make, like, yeah, start suing this shit. Get a backbone. But I'm just going off on a tangent. The top line that is Paxton has prized loyalty above competence and driven out experienced prosecutors, that one of his deputies even convened a meeting before the March primary to solicit cases that might help Paxton's electoral prospects. One prosecutor said he quit in January after supervisors pressured him to withhold evidence in a murder case. Another attorney signed a resignation letter in March that warned of the growing hostility towards LGBTQ employees. By August, records show the Division over Human Trafficking cases, a major emphasis in Texas, where more than 50 migrants died in the back of a trailer in June, had a job vacancy of over 40%. Wow. Oh shit, that's like, they don't care. They're evil. Their plan, a Republican plan is this. A Republican plan is, but can we make it more cruel? Like, can we make it more cruel? It's the same with all your rights. Learn all of your rights. Be gay, don't tell the cops, and buy guns. I would advocate for more gun purchasing if we didn't have a mental health crisis. As a matter of fact, let's just take the time to actually say this.
Okay.
Your
middle name is
stop,
Macho.
Randy. It's it's apropos to what we're gonna say. But hey, check it out. I did a short that I'm gonna release probably either tomorrow or the next day. If you didn't know, and this is just a quick aside, if you didn't know, there's a number 988 for mental health crises. I know the holiday season is coming up, and this is a time where more people try to pull a last dragon and catch a bullet with their teeth. And I don't mean to make light of it, but that's the way I can get around what you'll see on Twitch or YouTube. But 988 is a mental health crisis number. If you're in mental health crisis, and right now they have resources only going out to people that may unalive themselves, and if you have that issue, reach out to that number. Just reach out to that number. I'm going to be trying to mention that in at least one of my streams every day that I do a stream. Reach out to 988. It's just something that will save lives. But let's go back to the story. Indeed, the rot has been such a disastrous extent that major prosecutions are falling apart, including one called Operation Fallen Angel, wherein teenage girls were allegedly introduced to exchange sexual contact for crystal meth. Oh my God. Like a Matt Gaetz connection? On September the 13th, the Attorney General's staff wrote in court papers that they are dismissing 3 trafficking cases because a witness had recanted and dropping the other 4 because they were unable to locate the victim. So how do you know that this victim isn't in the Texas desert somewhere? Oh, this is toxic. And because Paxton's toxic leadership has driven away all competent staff, the incompetent partisan hacks have run riot. To wit, one Tom Gleason, a former police officer and ice cream company owner whose father donated $50,000 to Paxton's legal defense. Gleason was explicitly given a job in the AC on the child exploitation and Medicaid and voter fraud. What qualifies you to actually be in that Attorney General's office? My father gave, 50 grand. Oh yeah, no, that is fucking insane. That is literally fucking insane. What qualifies somebody? Oh, my father gave me money, and I'm a friend. Oh boy. That meritocracy is working really well, isn't it? Trigger warning. Okay, this is when we get to the heavy shit. And that's how they wound up screening child exploitation in the Attorney General's office. Gleason was fired less than 2 months into his new job as a law enforcement advisor. Paxton's office has not disclosed why, but 3 people with knowledge of the matter said that Gleason included child exploitation in a work presentation at the agency's Austin's headquarters. The people said that Gleason displayed a video which one of them described as showing a man assaulting a small child in a misguided effort to underscores the agency investigation's difficult work, and it was met with outrage and caused the meeting to quickly dissolve. You think? Wait, what? What in his fucking mind would have made him think we need to put child exploitation in an example? Okay. All right. Afterwards, Paxton's top deputy, Brent Webster, told staff not to talk about what happened, according to one of the people. What the ever-loving fuck kind of makes it look okay that a guy who graduated in law school in 2017 got promoted to the Deputy Attorney General's for legal strategy 3 years when experienced lawyers holding a job blew the whistle on Paxton, right? So basically, my friend. Okay. Anyway, apparently movie night was a regular thing in the Texas Attorney General's office, with hosted a screening of Dinesh D'Souza's ridiculous 2000 Mules films for the staff. General Paxton will be present, among others. I think that they would love to have a good showing in our office. Assistant Attorney General Jonathan White wrote in an email making it clear that the invitation was only quasi-optional. And still, Paxton remains a clear lead over his Democratic opponent, Rochelle Garza, a human rights lawyer facing 0 indictments or state bar complaints. Wow, gross. Come on, Texas. Early voting is on its way. You have the power to get rid of this gross, subpoena-ducking piece of shit if you only use it. Oh, you guys didn't hear? You guys didn't hear how he ducked the subpoena. Okay. Where was that at? And I know the video that it was on. I just want to... Hold on. We're gonna have the how Paxton ducked the subpoena. I was watching this and I didn't think it was... I thought it was crazy, but I didn't think it was that crazy. Hold on. Give me a second. Where was that processing? Here, let's see. Here, let's
Texas attorney.
Here, let's go. This is, yeah. Let's watch this shit. Here we go.
Texas Attorney General and right-wing extremist Ken Paxton fled his home like a coward yesterday to avoid a subpoena. He was being served a subpoena because Paxton's testimony are part of a lawsuit filed in August by reproductive health groups looking to protect their ability to help patients access legal abortions in states outside of Texas, where performing nearly all abortions. Process server Ernesto Martin Herrera arrived at Paxton's home in...
This is the description of what happened.
McKinney on Monday morning. He told a woman who identified herself as Angela that he was trying to deliver legal documents to the Attorney General. She told him that Paxton was on the phone and unable to come to the door. Herrera said he would wait. Nearly an hour later, a black Chevy Tahoe pulled into the driveway, and 20 minutes after that, Ken Paxton exited the house. As soon as Paxton saw me and heard me call his name out, he turned and ran back inside the house through the same door in the garage, Herrera stated in the affidavit, emphasizing the word ran with bold type and underline. So just visualize Ken Paxton running back into the house. So Angela Paxton then exited the house, got inside his Chevrolet truck in the driveway, started it, and opened the doors. A few minutes later, I saw Mr. Paxton ran from the door inside the garage towards the rear door behind the driver's side. I approached the truck and loudly called him by his name, stated that I had court documents for him. Mr. Paxton ignored me and kept heading for the truck. Herrera eventually placed the subpoena on the ground near the truck and told him he was serving him with a subpoena. Both cars drove away, leaving the documents on the ground.
That's got to be the most cowardice shit. You the AG, dog. You are the AG. You ran from a process service. Now, mind you, if you and I, a normal citizen, was to run from a process server like that, yeah, it wouldn't have just been that. It just wouldn't have been that. But these coward-ass conservatives that want to force you to motherfucking be what they tell you to be. But it's okay for them to be cowards. I just don't know. I don't fucking get it. But anyway, guys, But Jesus forgives him. Yeah, sure. Brave Ken Paxton out there running. Yeah, no. No. But anyway, like, share, and subscribe. I'm trying to hit, by October 31st, 800 subscribers on YouTube. Help me make that a reality. Anyway, like, share, and subscribe, and we're cutting it here.
If I gave myself the power